Introduction to Enterprise Resource Planning. Enterprise Resource Planning is a business process management software that allows an organization to use a system of integrated applications to manage the business and automate many back office functions related to technology, service, and human resources. ERP software typically integrated all facets of an operation, including product planning, development, manufacturing, sales, and marketing in a single database, applications, and user interface. ERP software is considered to be a type of enterprise application that is software designed to be used by large business and often requires dedicated teams to customize and analyze the data and the handle upgrades and deployment. In contrast, a small business enterprise resource application are lightweight business management software solutions, often customized for a specific business, industry, or vertical. Tally ERP9. Tally ERP9 is the world's fastest and most powerful concurrent multilingual business accounting and inventory management software. Tally ERP9, designed exclusively to meet the needs of small and medium business, is a fully integrated, affordable, and highly reliable software. Tally ERP9 is easy to buy, quick to install, and easy to learn and use. Tally ERP9 is designed to automate and integrate all your business operations such as sales, finance, purchasing, inventory, and manufacturing. With Tally ERP9, accurate, up-to-date business information is literally at your fingertips anywhere. The powerful new features and blazing speed and power of Tally ERP9 combined with enhances management information system, multilingual data synchronization, and remote capabilities help you simplify all your business process and easily and cost effectively. Features of Tally ERP9. A leading accounting package, the first version of Tally was released in 1988 and the continuous development is now recognized as one of the leading accounting packages across the world. With over a quarter million customers, Tally market share is more than 90%. No accounting codes. Unlike other computers accounting packages which are require numeric codes, Tally ERP9 pioneered the no accounting codes concepts. Tally ERP9 users have the freedom to allocate meaningful names in plain English to their data items in the system. Complete business solution. Tally ERP9 provides a comprehensive solution to the accounting and inventory needs of a business. The package comprises of financial accounting, bookkeeping, and inventory management. It also has various tools to extend, interpret, and present data, integrated and non-integrated accounting and inventory. With Tally ERP9, the user is able to choose between accounting and accounting with inventory. If a accounting with inventory is opted for, the user can choose whether it should be integrated or not. Flexible and easy to use. Tally ERP9 is very flexible. It mimics the human thoughts process, which means that Tally ERP9 can adapt to any business need. Tally ERP9 users need not change the way their business is run to adapt to the package. Speed. Tally ERP9 provides the capability to generate instant and accurate reports, which assist the management to take timely and correct decisions for the overall productivity and growth of the company. Power. Tally ERP9 allows the users to maintain multiple companies and with unlimited levels of classification and groupings capabilities. It also allows to drill down facility from report level to transaction level. Flexibility. Tally ERP9 provides flexibility to generate instant reports for any given period, month, year, or at any point of time. Besides providing the facility to toggle between accounting and inventory reports of the same company or between companies. Concurrent multilingual capabilities. Tally ERP9 offers you the exclusive capability of maintaining your accounts in any Indian language, viewing them in another language, and printing them in yet another Indian language. Real-time processing. Immediate posting and updation of books of accounts as soon as the transactions are entered, thereby facilitating instant statement and reports. It also facilitates real-time multi-user environment. Versatility. Tally ERP9 is suitable for a range of organizations from small grocery stores to large corporations with international locations and operations. Multi-platform availability. Tally ERP9 is available on Windows 95, 98, MB, 2000 and NT. It runs on a single PC or on a network. On a network, it is supported to access via any combination of platforms. Online help. The Tally ERP9 online help Alt plus H provides instant assistance on the basic and advanced features of any other relevant topics of Tally ERP9. Tally ERP Tally.net is a enabling framework which establishes a connection through which the remote user can access the client data without copying and transferring the data. Remote access. Tally ERP9 provides remote capabilities to access the data from anywhere, anytime. Control center. Work as a interface between the user and Tally ERP9 installed at different sites and enables the users to currently configure and administrate site user belongs to an account. Support center allows a user to direct post his support queries on the functional and technical aspects of the product. Auditor's Edition. Tally ERP9 offers a specific Auditor's Edition of Tally ERP9 which provides uh, auditing and compliance capabilities exclusively for chartered accountant. Getting started with ERP. The following are the methods where we can start Tally ERP9. First method. Click on Start on desktop, select all programs, select Tally ERP9 and click on it. Second method. Double click on the Tally ERP9 icon and the desktop. Here we are having the Tally window, various title bars, horizontal bar, close button, and we are having the body, etc. can be displayed in the home button. Mouse convention. Click. To click, press the left mouse button. Double click. To double click, press the left mouse button two times and release it without moving the cursor from the item. Choose. To choose or place the cursor on the item and click the left mouse button. Select. To select, place the cursor on the item and double click the left mouse button. Press. To press, use the keys on the keyboard in combination with your keys. Keyboard conventions. Shortcut key and functions are there. Alt plus A, add a voucher tag. Alt plus C, create a master at voucher screen. Alt plus D, delete a voucher. Alt plus E, export the reports in ASCII, HTML, XML format. Alt plus I, import statutory masters. Alt plus H, help shortcut. Alt plus L, insert a voucher to toggle between the items and accounting invoice. Alt plus N, to view the reports in automatic columns or multiple columns at all reports. Alt plus P, print the report. Alt plus R, remove a line in a report. Alt plus Y, register tally. Alt plus S, bring back a line you removed using Alt plus R. Alt plus U, retrieve the last line which is deleted using Alt plus R. Alt plus W, to view the tally web browser. Alt plus O, to update the report to the website, Alt plus M. Email the report, Alt plus X. Cancel a voucher in daybook, a list of vouchers, Alt plus R. Recall the last narration, save for the first ledger in the voucher irrespective of the voucher type, Alt plus D. Delete the company, any voucher in DRR the range of information can be specified, Alt plus Z. Zoom, Alt plus F1. Close a company, view details reports screen, explore a line into details, Alt plus F2. Maintain date, Alt plus F3. Select company info menu, Alt plus F4. Purchase order voucher, Alt plus F5. Sales order voucher, Alt plus FC2. Rejection out, Alt plus F7. Stock journals, manufacturing journals, Alt plus F8. Delivery note, Alt plus F9. Receipt notes, Alt plus F10. Physical stock note, Alt plus 11. View sales and purchase register summary as a quarterly basis, Alt plus F12. View the filter screen where the range of information can be specified, F2. Change date, F3. Company, F4. Contra voucher, F5. Payment voucher, F6. Receipt voucher, F7. Journal voucher, F8. Sales voucher, F9. Purchase voucher, F10. Navigation between accounting reports, F11. Company's features, F12. Configuration, Control plus T. Make a voucher, post dated voucher, Control plus N. Watches to calculate OBD selection of tally screen, Control plus Q. Abandon a form where you use this key combination, it quits the screen without making any changes to, Control plus M. Switches to maintain area of tally screen, Control plus A. Accept a form wherever you use this key combination. The screen or report gets accepted as it is. Control plus G. Select a group. Control plus F9. Select dividend voucher. Control plus Alt plus V to paste the text from the tally at creation and alteration screens. Control plus Alt plus R. Rewrite data for a company. Control plus Alt plus B. Check the company statutory details. Control plus Alt plus C. Copy the text from the tally at at creation and alteration screen. Shift plus Enter to view the next level of details and or consider the next level of details. Escape, clear entry, Alt plus F12, range, Control plus F12, value, Alt plus A, the details which were added previously to new column can be modified by the using this button. Alt plus D, deletion column, Alt plus N. With the help of this button, we can add a multiple number of columns to report. Company creation. Select start button and click on it. Select all programs. Select Tally ERP9 and double click on it. Or double click on Tally ERP9 icon from desktop. Screen appears showing the options of company info. Select create company. Company creation screen will be displayed. Gateway of Tally, company info, create company. Here we are having the company creation slide. The company creation site to create a company. Go to company info and select create company and click on it. Enter the details of company creation form. This is the company creation form. Here we are having the name, mailing name, address, country, state, pin code, phone number, mobile number, fax number, email, website, financial books and financial year details. Financial year begins from and books begins from. Security control, tally word password, repeat password, use security control no, and base currency information symbol, formal name, INR, suffix a symbol amount, no, add space between the amount and the symbols, yes, show amount in millions, no, number of decimal points, 2, a word representing amount after decimal points, paise, number of decimal points places for amounts in words, 2. Fields in the company creation screen. Directory. Directory means the path of the data where the company wanted to store its data. Name. Here we can enter the name of the company which appears in Tally ERP9. Mailing name. The mailing name will be automatically displayed the name of the company which is given in name field. This can be altered as per your necessity. The name of the company should be entered correctly for mailing purpose. Address. Here we can enter and the address of the company. It is not mandatory to enter address in Tally ERP9. If you don't want to enter the address, press enter key and process it to next item. Country. Here we have to type country name where Tally ERP9 is going to be used. State. Choose the name of the state from the list of state displayed. Entering the name of the state is very important as VAT rates are different from one state to another rate. Pin code. Pin code should be entered as per the specified address. Mobile number. Here enter the company's mobile number. Fax number. Here enter the fax number of the company. Email. Email address is used to email more documents, reports and data from Tally ERP9. Telephone number. Here enter the company's telephone number. Website. Here enter the official website of the company. Financial year. Financial year should be mentioned for the company. Tally ERP9 will be take 12 months from date which is entered in financial year. Books beginning from the date which is specified in financial year form will be displayed automatically. Although we cannot enter, we can enter the actual date on which the books of account begins from. Tally Vault password. Tally Vault password will help to secure data of the company in an encrypted form by providing password. In case of if password is lost, the data will be not be retrieved. Use security control. Tally ERP9 has security control where it uses automatically to various users to access the data and they can enter, alter, delete or vouchers. Basic currency information. Basic currency symbol here in this the base currency symbol should be specified by the company. For instance, the base company of Indian is rupees, whose symbol is rupees. Here the symbol is used to tally in reports whenever required. Formal name. After deciding the currency symbol, now decide the currency. Rupees is also presented in various countries like Nepal rupees, etc. So, write complete name of the currency symbol that has Indian rupees. Number of decimal places in order to indicate the fractional part of the currency. Specify a value from 0 to 4. For instance, paisa is a fraction of Indian rupee where the number of decimal points is 2. So, by default, the number of decimal points will be set to suffix symbol to amount. The symbol of many currencies are prefixed to amount. Show amounts in millions. Tally ERP9 provide currencies in which the different parts of use amounts are carried by a particular names. This is set no by default. Add a space between the amounts and symbols. If you want to enter a space between the currency and a symbol, select yes or no to delete space. Number of decimal spaces for amounts in words. In order to print the amount in which numerous decimal places can be displayed, this number must be identical or lower than the number which is defined in the field of number of decimal places. Word representing amount after decimal points. It indicates the words used to represent the amount of after decimal point, that is paise. After fill all the details and click yes to accept the form. Now company is created, but masters are created first, which will take time. After this, company will provide opening screen along with its names, which is shown in the list of companies. Set a company. Go to Gateway of Tally. Press on Alt plus 3. Company info. Shut down. Press on Enter. or press on Alt plus F1. Select a company. Gateway of Tally, Alt F3, company info, select company or press on F1. Alter company. Gateway of Tally, Alt plus F3, company info, alter, press on enter. Delete company. Gateway of Tally, Alt plus F3, company info, alter, press on enter. Click on Alt plus D, again press on enter. Gateway of Tally, press on F11, select features. Under features, select accounting features or click on F1 accounts. Gateway of Tally, press on F11 features, select inventory features or click on F2 inventory. Gateway of Tally, press on F1 features, statutory features and taxation presets or click on F3 statutory. Configuration company. Gateway of Tally, press on F12 configuration. Under configuration, again select to general. Gateway of Tally, press on F12 configuration general. Again here are the various options. We are having the list of countries, India and SAARC or international. Select India and SAARC and select the various company features by pressing yes or no. Configuring symbols, numerical symbols. Gateway of Tally, press on F12 configuration, click on numerical symbols. Configuration of inventory info. Gateway of Tally, press on F12 accounts, inventory info, master configuration. Here we are having the accounts as well as inventory configuration options will be there, and select the features yes or no according to your requirement. Charts of groups. Here we are having the various types of charts of groups. First of all, we have to study the balance sheet. Next, we have to study about the profit and loss account, capital account, under group, balance sheet, nature, primary group, current assets, under group, balance sheet, nature, primary group, current liabilities, balance sheet, primary group, fixed assets, balance sheet, primary group, investment, balance sheet, primary group, loans, liability side, balance sheet, primary group, miscellaneous expenses, asset side, balance sheet, primary group, branch division, balance sheet, primary group, suspense account, balance sheet, primary group, sales account, profit and loss account, primary group, purchase account, profit and loss account, primary group, direct expenses, profit and loss account, primary group, direct incomes, profit and loss account, primary group, indirect expenses, profit and loss account, primary group, indirect income, profit and loss account, primary group. Bank accounts, subgroup, bank overdraft account, subgroup, cash in hand, subgroup, deposit assets, subgroup, duties and taxes, subgroup, loans and assets, subgroup, provisions, subgroup, Reserves and surplus subgroup. Secured loan and subgroups. Stock in hand subgroup. Sundry creditor subgroup. Sundry debtor subgroup. Unsecured loan subgroup. Chart of ledgers groups. Opening stock direct access trading account. Freight direct expenses trading account. Carriage direct expenses trading account. Carriage inverse direct expenses trading account. Factory inspections direct expenses trading account. Marine insurance direct expenses trading account. Motive power direct expenses trading group account. Coal and fuel direct expenses trading account. Oil and water and gas direct expenses trading account. Duty and clearing charges direct expenses trading account. Factory lighting direct expenses trading account. Wages direct expenses trading account. Purchases trading account. Purchase return purchase purchases credit trading account. Loss by fire direct income trading account. Trading sales account. Sales return to sales account. DR trading account. Management expenses indirect expenses profit and loss account. Office salaries indirect expenses profit and loss account. Salaries indirect expenses profit and loss account. Office rent indirect expenses profit and loss account. Rent rates taxes indirect expenses profit and loss account. Office lighting indirect expenses profit and loss account. Insurance indirect expenses profit and loss account. Printing and stationery indirect expenses profit and loss account. Postage and telegram indirect expenses profit and loss account. Auditor fees indirect expenses profit and loss account. Legal charges indirect expenses profit and loss account. Bank charges indirect expenses profit and loss account. Sundry expenses indirect expenses profit and loss account. Unproductive wages indirect expenses profit and loss account. General expenses indirect expenses profit and loss account. Miscellaneous expenses indirect expenses profit and loss account. Selling and distribution expenses indirect expenses profit and loss account. Salesman commission indirect expenses profit and loss account. Carriage outwards indirect expenses profit and loss account. Commission on sales indirect expenses profit and loss account. Salaries to staff indirect expenses profit and loss account. Establishment expenses indirect expenses profit and loss account. Loss on sale of fixed assets indirect expenses profit and loss account. Depreciation on fixed assets indirect expenses profit and loss account. Repairs and renewals indirect expenses profit and loss account. Loss by fire not covered insurance indirect expenses profit and loss account. Provisions discount on debtors indirect expenses profit and loss account. Subscription indirect expenses profit and loss account. Go down rent indirect expenses profit and loss account. Advertisement indirect expenses profit and loss account. Free samples indirect expenses profit and loss account. Financial expenses indirect expenses profit and loss account. Interest on loan indirect expenses profit and loss account. Interest on capital indirect expenses profit and loss account. Discount allowed indirect expenses profit and loss account. Commission received indirect incomes profit and loss account. Rent received indirect incomes profit and loss account. Interest received indirect incomes profit and loss account. Provision for bad debts recovered indirect incomes profit and loss account. Profit on sale of assets indirect incomes profit and loss account. Provisions discount on creditors indirect incomes profit and loss account. Miscellaneous receipts indirect incomes profit and loss account. Dividend received indirect incomes profit and loss account. Apprenticeship premium indirect incomes profit and loss account. Interest on drawings indirect income profit and loss account. Capital under group capital account balance sheet. Drawings capital account debtor side balance sheet. Net profit capital account creditor side balance sheet. Income capital account income tax capital account creditor balance sheet. Bank overdraft bank overdue account balance sheet. Bills payable current liabilities balance sheet. Outstanding expenses current liabilities balance sheet. Income received in advance, current liabilities, balance sheet. Sales tax outstanding, current liabilities, balance sheet. Excise duty outstanding, current liabilities, balance sheet. Provident fund, current liabilities, balance sheet. Sundry creditors, balance sheet. Loan on mortgage, liability, balance sheet. Loan on no, loan from bank or any other party, liability, balance sheet. Reserves or surplus funds, reserves and surplus funds, balance sheet. Cash, cash in hand, balance sheet. Bank, bank account, balance sheet. Investments, investment assets side, balance sheet. Bills receivable, current assets, balance sheet. Closing stock, current assets, balance sheet. Prepaid expenses, current assets, balance sheet. Accrued income or income to be received, current assets, balance sheet. Insurance claim, reimbursement, current assets, balance sheet. Sundry debtors, balance sheet. Land and machinery, fixed assets, balance sheet. Land and building, fixed assets, balance sheet. Loose tools, fixed assets, balance sheet. Sales van, fixed assets, balance sheet. Patents, fixed assets, balance sheet. Copyrights, fixed assets, balance sheet. Trademarks, fixed assets, balance sheet. Goodwill, fixed assets, balance sheet. Fixtures and fittings, fixed assets, balance sheet. A loan to any other party, asset side, loan and advance, asset side, balance sheet. Fixed deposits, asset side, balance sheet. Ledger group creation. Go to gateway of Tally, select to accounts info, select ledgers, select to single ledger group, select create, and your ledger group creation box will be displayed as shown in the figure, last figure. Multi ledger group creation. Go to gateway of Tally, select accounts info. Under accounts info, select ledgers. Under ledgers, select multiple ledgers. Under multiple ledgers, select create and press on enter. Your multiple accounts creation dialog will be displayed as shown in the figure. Alter single ledger. Gateway of Tally, accounts info, ledgers, single ledger, alter. Altering ledgers, multiple ledgers. Gateway of Tally, accounts info, ledgers, multiple ledgers, alter. Display single ledgers. Gateway of Tally, accounts info, ledgers, single ledger, display. Gateway of Tally, accounts info, multiple ledgers, display. Releasing single ledger. Gateway of Tally, accounts info, ledgers, single ledger, alter, alt plus D plus enter. Deleting multiple ledgers. Gateway of Tally, accounts info, ledgers, multiple ledgers, alter, alt plus D, enter. Creating single ledger group. Go to gateway of Tally, select account info, select to groups, select single group, select create and press on enter. Multiple group creation. Go to gateway of Tally, select accounts info. Under accounts info, select groups. Under select groups, again select multiple groups. Then create, press on enter. You can have the multiple group display body as shown in the figure. Single group display. Gateway of Tally, accounts info, groups, single groups, display. Multiple group creation. Gateway of Tally, accounts info, groups, multiple groups, display. Alter single group. Gateway of Tally, accounts info, groups, single groups, alter, enter. Alter multiple groups. Gateway of Tally, accounts info, groups, multiple groups, alter, enter. Delete single group. Gateway of Tally, accounts info, groups, single group, alter, alt plus D, enter. Delete multiple groups. Gateway of Tally, accounts info, groups, multiple groups, alter, alt plus D. Procure, procure to pay. The term procure to pay refers to the procedure of getting the raw materials required for manufacturing a product or offering a service and making payment for the above. Procure to pay is also known as P2P or order pricing. If any manufacturing company or service provider is thinking to manage their cash flow continuously to build goodwill with suppliers and make profits, so then they should operate P2P cycle very efficiently. Procure to pay P2P is the process of obtaining and managing the raw materials needed for manufacturing a product or providing a service. It involves the transactional flow of data that is sent to a supplier as well as the data that surrounds the fulfillment of the actual order and payment for the product or service. The accounts payable, procure to pay, and vendor invoice processing, the resulting payment process to external vendors, and the period closing activities. The goal of a procure to pay is to automate processing by introducing controls to enforce buying controls to ensure compliance with predefined buying limits. A requisition that was within predefined limits would be routed for approval, converted into a purchase order, once approved and immediately sent to the current supply by mail. Steps involved in procure to pay P2P. Requirement planning, uh, request for quotation, creation of purchase order, goods receipts, preparation of goods receipts, creation of payment voucher, payment. Requirement planning. The first and the foremost step in procure to pay cycle is requirement planning. In the step, planning is done relating to requirement of materials, time and at which they are required, and price which company can pay for it. After completion of this the company prepares the vendor list from whom they can purchase. Request for quotation. After completion of planning, the company demands quotation from each vendor which comprises of price, terms of delivery, quality of materials and other information required for making their decision. These steps involve negotiation with vendors for the best deals. Creation of purchase order. After selecting the vendor, the buyers will create a purchase order which includes information regarding the description of goods and services, authorized managers' signatures, department account numbers, delivery instructions, and quotations given by the authorized vendors. Next, goods receipt. A formal purchase order with instructions is being sent to the vendor to supply the goods as per the terms under which they should be supplied. Preparation of goods receipts. After receiving the goods from the supplier, the purchase department prepares a goods receipt, which is a significant document that can be used later for verification of goods. Creation of payment voucher. After the completion of verification of goods, payments invoicing is created and gets the necessary approvals from project managers. Payment. After making payment to the vendor by the company completely, the cycle comes to an end.